Worldwide recession fears are impacting all the major sectors in the world. Commodities, including metals and mineral sector, is also seeing developments, including geopolitical ones, and their impact on the sector. One such company is Vedanta. It is engaged majorly in mineral and mining sector. To talk all that and much more today, we are joined by its group CEO, Mr. Sunil. He is committed to being a net zero organization by 2050. It's aiming to spend $5 billion in the next 10 years to accelerate transition to net zero operations. Good morning to you. First of all, recession fears in the world, how does it look like to you, and how does the future look like as far as metal and mining sector is concerned?
No, I said, the world is becoming more mineral intensive. Like EV, a normal vehicle compared to the normal vehicle, which is hydrocarbon-based fuel run, EV vehicle requires 6 to 8 times more minerals. Similarly, 1 megawatt of the traditional fuel like coal, gas, compared to that, the renewable power, 1 megawatt like solar, wind, requires 8 to 10 times more minerals. But the broader minerals will have to play a much bigger role in this, not only for setting up the renewable capacity, but for storage, infrastructure, charging network, and beyond. So the demand of these minerals is going to grow. Now, the opportunity is what? The opportunity for even India is to, liberate this industry and ask junior mining exploration companies to come explore and hand over the found minerals to the bigger mining companies so that the overall demand can be met. The fear also is that there could be shortage of these minerals in the world to decarbonize. So with that, a much bigger opportunity is coming.
And what about the impact of Russia-Ukraine war, particularly on the mineral mining sector? Has it opened through new areas of growth and partnership also? What's the impact of this big geopolitical development?
Now you see, the Russia-Ukraine war might have impacted the European economy much more than the Indian economy. I mean, many of the metals we make are in such demand that we have no export dependence. So the 100% metals, almost 100% of all those metals are used in India. So, and the Indian demand is growing. So we are primarily not impacted, but definitely because of the new equations and the renewable focus and the shortage and some the sanctions and then the constraint of evacuation through the Black Sea, that has put pressure on the commodity, and the commodity prices have gone up, which has also helped us to make our balance sheet more robust.
And what are the plans to achieve required growth as far as your company is concerned? Will you be able to achieve the growth rate what you were expecting, even all these global recession fears and Russia-Ukraine war has hit economies hard?
We are very excited. Look at the kind of diversified portfolio we have. We are one of the most diversified portfolio company in the world, other being BHP Billiton. There is none other like dealing from the renewable metals to the steels or the other base metals to the oil and gas and now semiconductor and the glass industry. We are a very diversified portfolio. So we are focusing on growth. Like if I start from the glass, we are trying to put up some additional capacity to meet the increased demand of glass, cover glass, and increasing our product portfolio. Similarly, on the semiconductor, to meet the demand in India and to make the country self-reliant, we are partnering with the government, and government has made these schemes, which is very industry supportive. So we want to put up that project to spend around $10 billion in the next 4 to 5 years to set up the capacity. Similarly, in oil and gas, we are finding the new opportunity to increase the recovery, to increase the reserve and resources. But at the same time, some pilots are also being done in India, similar to what happened in US few years back.
WION now available in your country. Download the app and get all the news on the move.